Bracey 79 guides hosts to 317 all out. Gloucestershire suffered a 7th defeat of the season to title-chasing Hampshire last time out, and they returned to the Cheltenham Cricket Festival with Northamptonshire their visitors, fresh off the back of a defeat to Lancashire in a tight contest at the county ground. And the hosts got off to a poor start. Marcus Harris bowled by Jack White for 10, 3 overs into the day. Ollie Price and Chris Dent recovered well though, counter-attacking with a slew of quick boundaries to bring the 50 up after just 16 overs. Dent cut a Taylor no ball through backward points to bring up the 50 partnership for the second wicket, but they would go no further. Price out-bowled by Sales for 23 after a little more than an hour of play. They might have been 2 down, but Gloucestershire marched on. Hammond, fresh off the back of a new career best, joined a confident Dent in the middle, and the duo headed for 100. That came from a single by the opener off the bowling of Jack White. Even stuff so far. And with another single just before lunch, they moved to a 50 partnership for the third wicket, leaving the hosts on 112 for 2 at the break. Dent has finished the session on 49 and soon had his 50 at the resumption, up to the mark off 89 balls when he pushed Ben Sanderson through the offside for 4. That was about all he could muster though, out in Sanderson's next over, caught by Young for 54. Hammond was hot on his heels, a simple take from McManus off the bowling of Taylor. Van Buren joined Bracey in the middle and moved the score to 150 with 2 to the spin of Rob Keogh. But the Gloucestershire captain would only make it as far as 14 when he flashed Keogh to Kerrigan to leave his side 167 for 5. Higgins was now with Bracey, and rather than being intimidated by the slightly precarious position, the pair flourished. They moved the score beyond 200 and their partnership to 50 off 68 balls with a Higgins single. Higgins hit out, Kerrigan carted for 6 down the ground. Bracey only needed 1 off the spinner, his 50 sealed off 82 balls. Gloucestershire in a good position now. On the stroke of tea they moved to 250, a great response from the hosts. The score continued to move at a decent rate after the break, the partnership already beyond 100 runs when Higgins neared his 50. He dropped to one knee, swept Keogh for 4 and had moved to his half-century from 78 balls, the boundary just his 6th so far. He repeated the shot to the next ball, but this time Keogh got his own back. Pad slapped, Higgins LBW for 50. Zafar Gahar responded, Sales carted for 6 behind square to take them to the cusp of 300. Bracey, though, wouldn't be there to bring the landmark score up, out caught by Young off Keogh for 79. Gahar brought up the 300 with 4 off Sales, but Northamptonshire had found some momentum, and Gahar would succumb. He was trying to repeat his maximum to Sales, but this time Kerrigan was underneath it. Price followed, LBW for 11 to White. Gloucestershire left with just 1 wicket now, which the hosts took 4 balls later. Gloucestershire all out for 317. They batted for 80 overs, lost wickets at regular intervals, but still managed to post a competitive first innings total, perhaps learning some lessons from last week's defeats to Hampshire. Gay and Young got the visitors' innings off to a steady, if unspectacular start, the pair content with just finding their feet and batting for the close of play. They navigated what remained of the day, 30 on the board at the close, their deficit down to 287. It had been a good day for the hosts, despite being bowled out with time left in it, and Northamptonshire's hunt for parity won't be a straightforward one. They have shown enough with the bat recently though to suggest they won't be overawed. Day 2 will be the real test of both sides' position in this match.